Okay, let's see. Stream seems to be up. Not dropping any frames because I remember to keep the cable directly to the router connected. So we're good. Okay, I think we are good. Welcome to a new session of Subnautica Below Zero. We are going to go back into this watery planet for the second game in the series. And also I did some gaming on my own. I went back to Margaret's base and to the Omega Lab, I believe it is. I put markers there. And I scanned a few things out of the sea monkey's nests. And now I have a better tank. I also have a suit. It's good. It's good. So, let's go into Subnautica. 14 hours, 19 minutes into Subnautica. Not bad. Hey Rob, how are you? Yeah, sea monkeys. The sea monkey nest proved to be invaluable. Okay, so here we are. We are at the base. And I was thinking we should modify this base because, you know, we have the stairs. Oh, also I built this recyclotron, which allows me to recycle stuff. But not the flares, which is what I bought. We got the modification station over here. Let's see. I have this water filtration suit. We got the beacon manager. I went back to the alien distress call because there was a second one that glitched, so we don't see it anymore. We have these two architect things. But I'm thinking the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to go to the wreck of the Mercury 2 in order to try to scan the thing that we need for the radar tower. The test override module will require parallel processing unit, and we don't know how to make those. And the parallel processing unit, the two that I have scanned, are from that wreck. So we're going to go there. Let's see if we can change this ladder, you know? I think we can, because we have this over here. Okay. Look at that. We got good water here. Just gonna drink one. It's pretty good water. We got salt deposits. This one is producing water. Okay, so if you enter here, what happens if I go? I'm gonna go the next one here going up. And this one in the center. Yeah, I think we can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disassemble this one. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And I'm going to construct it here. There. Okay, so that should work, right? Let's see, this goes to this one. And no, let's see. I'm still having issues here. Okay, so first floor, we're gonna have the ladder in the center. Okay. Second floor to the third floor, I have right and front. No, I need to go back. But back we have the water machine. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to disassemble this one and we're going to build it over there. That's it. Let's deconstruct this one. Deconstructing. And we're going to construct it back over here. It's easy, you know? It's easy. We don't lose any materials. So we can actually do this fairly easy. And now we deconstruct this. And we construct it over here. Okay, so let's see. First floor, we come from the center. We go up. This is the floor where we're going to have all of the necessary things to eat. And we go back and we go over here. Good. And now we are with our control center. And I think we're gonna have to put this one in. Let's see, climb down. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put the other one in the center. Yeah, this one is going to be in the center. And it makes sense because it goes to the observation thing. You see, this one was bugging me. So it is important that we place it there. Oh. Heavy storm over here. And it makes sense. You see, the axis is on the center. This is our bed. Hey, Pongo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I was just going around, moving some ladders. I didn't like. It was kind of weird, the ladder having it all in the center. So now we have there. Now we have there. You know, clear access. You see, clear access. We have this recyclotron, which I made. I'm good. I'm good. You know. I'm doing a craft, an arts project. I'm gonna show you. Is that one? That's a box. You see, this box is for the comics. So I'm making a prototype over here. And I will post pictures later because I'm gonna try it. It's now drying. So I'm doing arts and crafts, which is always good. Yeah, the ladders were a little bit tricksy. So now you enter here. You got a lot of this stuff. We got that. We got this. Over here. Oh, I made a new tank and I placed a booster tank over here. I should actually just disassemble this one, you know? I'm not going to use it. Let's just disassemble the booster tank. Can I do it? Yeah, we can recycle to a high capacity O2 and wiring kit. Okay, good. And recycle these to a lot of stuff. Okay. And recycle that one. You see? That's why the recyclotron is important, because you can recycle the things. We got a wiring kit. We got reclaimed water. Oh, I just drank the reclaimed water. Okay, good. Let's just put this in. Recycling is cool. Exactly. Okay, so over here we put that. We put this. I have glass, actually. Not bad. Okay. Just put all of the titanium here. Let's put all of the manufacturer stuff, which we got glass, we got fiber mesh, and we got a wiring kit. And I believe that should be it. Over here we got the silver ore. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace these batteries. Put them here and take the other ones. We're gonna save. It is important to save. Over here we have the access to the prawn. And like I was saying at the start of the stream, I went back to Marguerite's base and to the Omega Lab and I placed sensors there. I mean, not sensors, beacons. So this is how our base is currently looking. You see? We got the access over here for the prawn suit. Over there we got the sea truck. Over here we got the gel sacks. We got the spiral plants. And we got SRI base, as you can see. You see? So everything is looking really, really nice here. Okay, let's just go inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Gladys. I think we're kind of okay. We got these 3 large filter waters, which are being made by this filtration machine, which I had to move because it was over here, so I moved it over there. And over here we get to our personal quarters. As you can see, we got the bed. We got this, all the framed pictures on top of this thing. We got our desk, so we can do some work. We can sit here, you see, and contemplate things. We got a couple of these images. Over here is our command center. We can see that it is 2:34 a.m. Structural integrity is at 24. Power status going down. I might need to add a few more solar panels, I guess. Solar panels are by far the best source because they provide with the power and also with battery. Look at this, and now that we're getting power, this is going up again. You see, it's starting to charge. What do we need for solar panels? I'm gonna just go ahead and add a couple more. Never bother with nuclear reactors and stuff. Quartz, titanium, and copper. Okay. 2 quartz, 2 titanium, and 1 copper. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. I have only 1 quartz. 2 coppers. Okay, let's go find 3 quartz. That's what we need right now. 3 quartz. Also, I'm gonna grab a fish. Hey, Greg, how are you? Yeah, solar battery, that's the way. Just grabbing a couple of fish since we're here. So, sea monkey. Okay, let's grab. I needed that. I need 2 more. What is this? Some titanium. Not bad. And like I said, we have now the ultra high capacity tank, which gives us a lot of oxygen. Oh, look at this. Sea glide fragment. Okay, I already know. You know, I was told there were some sea monkey things near our base. Grab that. Okay, look at this. We got more stuff. Laser cutter, which I already have. I'm glad you're okay, Greg. I'm glad you're okay. We can now just... What? Oh, angry fish! Went kaboom. Okay, where's your nest? There was an angry fish nest nearby. Oh. This quartz. I need 1 more quartz, actually. That's what I'm looking for. I don't really care about the angry fish nest. I'm looking for quartz. Because we're gonna add a couple more solar panels. Our base has a lot of machinery now operational. Oh, that's quartz. And the solar panels, they get power during the daytime, and also they act as batteries. So there's no need to do anything else for the nighttime. You see, we have the command and control center. We got our observation area. That's my bedroom. This is the main workshop. The moon pool for the prawn suit. This is where we cultivate the things. And back there, we got the scanner room and we got the sea truck bay. So the base is pretty good. Actually, I need to do this. Let's add a couple more solar panels. Okay, I'm gonna add one over here. There. And another one here. All the power we could ever need and the battery storage required. Okay, let's go check how the base is looking. I want to grab a fish. Go inside. And I've repositioned, like I was doing when we started the stream, I've repositioned all of these ladders, so it's easier to just go up and down. Okay, look at this, and this is charging. But we have now 600 in the batteries. That's a lot of stuff. This is my bedroom. As you can see, we got some artwork that we got from the Omega Lab. That's our sister. Some stuff. This is the penguins. And it's a beautiful day, as you can see. We got the penguins over there. It's important to keep an eye on these guys because they're kind of sus. A little bit sus. So, let me just cook me my breakfast over here. Let's just make... I'm actually going to just cook everything breakfast. And we're going to go to get something out of the wreckage. Okay, this is not... it was... Okay, reclaimed water. Oh, this is reclaimed water, you see? We got now a water filtration suit. I found the blueprints on another sea monkey nest when I was placing the beacons back at Marguerite's and the Omega Lab. Okay, so we're good. So, if you remember Marguerite, she has a snow stalker preventing access to where she went, and she asked us to disable the satellite dish that's in the Alpha base, or the Theta base. What is the name of the base? Is it the docking thing? Delta Station dock, sorry, this one. Delta Station, in the Delta Station. But in order to do that, we need a test override module. And the thing that we're missing is the blueprints for the parallel processing unit. So, I got blueprints for parallel processing units from the Mercury wreck. So, I have these two. Let's go and check those out. I'm gonna take the sea truck. Scan range 300 meters. I should actually take this poster. Well, I put this poster over here, you know, but we could have it. We could have it in my bedroom. Okay, let's go. I'm just taking like the first module of the sea truck. This one I just leave it parked here for now. I know eventually you can use it as like a mobile base, but for now it's not necessary. Okay, we need to go over there. And there, you can see there's the thing for Marguerite's base. I'm actually going to disable everything. We have a beacon for Marguerite's base, and we have a beacon for the research station Omega. When I was placing those beacons, and one of those took a while because I actually got a little bit turned around, is when I found more sea monkey nests, and when I could, you know, like scan the water filtration suit and the ultra high capacity tank. Hey Stevie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So now we're going to the Mercury Rex. We're going to avoid these guys because they're angry. Oh, look at this. That's how you use the defensive shifting. You have to select it using number 1. I thought it was maybe automatic, because we got a defensive matrix for the sea truck, which is down there, you know, in the first lot. Shut up. These guys are angry. Okay, so let's see. I think it was the first Mercury wreck where we found, like, I went inside, I used the laser cutter in order to get the blueprints that we need. But we will see immediately, because I drilled around. And there should be, maybe, I think, another of these wrecks. And I'm thinking it should be in that direction. Okay, this is the stern of the ship because of the engines over there. Sorry, fish. Let me see. I'm going to be over here.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know, Gladys, I know. I have a feeling this is the one we already investigated. Yeah, you see, because we opened this. And somewhere over here is where we scan the things. What we're looking for in particular is parallel processing units. And I scan another one like over here as well. I think we should just go to the next one. I don't think there's more parallel processing units here. I picked up a little bit of metal salvage, but that is going to get dropped if it interferes with anything. I know some people are going to probably lose their if I do that, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Let's check this vent. Oh, I haven't been here. Look at this. Titanium ingot, nice!
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos, how to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, "Kalimera, Yasmin," in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said, I need to relax.
Nice.
He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space.